Hello everyone and happy new year. This is my first video of 2025 and it's nearly the middle of January already, but I often hit new year with a little bit of a funk and a little bit of regrouping. I don't know if you resonate with that or not. So yes, I'm getting my mojo, getting some traction and showing up with 5 cards that might help you in January and moving forwards. So this reading is the 13th of January 2025. It's a collective reading and I've drawn 5 cards. So you can choose now to decide whether you want card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whether you want all of them and take what makes sense to you. Okay, so the first card is this one, Triumph. So this is about moving forwards. You can see all of the energy and movement in this card. It's literally about taking the reins and moving forwards with action steps for that triumphant outcome. So what is it that you need to actually dial in and do? Because it's all very well having New Year resolutions, goals, intentions, but it's in the action that things are going to change. And I'm not saying that law of attraction is not happening, because of course it is all of the time to all of us. But when we take action as well in the direction of what we want to create, everything is amplified. So what is it that you need to do in terms of moving your goals forward? And be honest with yourself, whether it's money, health, finances, which are money of course, relationship stuff, maybe you want to go back to school and learn some things, maybe it's about moving house. Whatever it is, yes, line up to that with the universe and start feeling as if that outcome is happening now. But then also ask yourself, what action steps do I need to take in order to get there? This card is saying there will be a triumphant outcome for you if you start moving forwards and take the reins and start behaving in ways that are going to assist you to get to that goal. So that is card 1. Card 2. Solar plexus chakra. So this card is all about worthiness, identity, self-confidence. If you've had a situation that zapped any of those things, this is the time to get your healing done, do your introspection, look at the deeper aspects of you that might still be carrying that stuff that's wounded you, because it's time for you to step into a version of yourself that you feel worthy about creating the life that you want. That is such a missing link for so many of us, because we end up asking the universe for what we want by cosmic ordering, manifesting, saying our affirmations, doing our journaling. But if there are parts of us that don't feel worthy of receiving that stuff because we are wounded, stuck in past trauma, running old programs, perhaps leaning into beliefs that aren't ours, that might be inherited beliefs, for example, or maybe they've been planted there in toxic relationships from the past, that's going to affect the law of attraction that is the allowing part. Because even if you can send out that frequency as to what it is you want to create and send the energy out there that the universe can match so that it can bring you that experience, if you are sabotaging that at a very deep level, you won't be able to allow it in. It's like taping your letterbox shut and expecting a delivery to still get through. So this is about that introspection and finding that confidence and aspect of yourself that you can lean into and that you can assist yourself with in terms of worthiness and knowing that you are worthy of the life you want to create. So that's card 2. Card 3, memories of love. So this card is about reminiscing. It's about memory lane. It's about allowing yourself to look back over the past fondly and reconnecting with aspects of that. It can also be about someone from the past coming back into your experience as well. So be mindful of that. One of the main messages of this card is it's okay to look back. It can be really helpful. It can be productive. It can help you to process and unpack stuff, which can lead to you healing and lead to you moving forwards. But it's important not to live there, not to live in the past. And that's also pretty subjective, especially if you've had a loss or there's some kind of grief or processing going on in your life. It's subjective and it's up to you how long that takes and how you feel So it's okay to do that, but just don't get stuck in that energy. Bring forth the wisdom, bring forward the lessons, bring forward the love from the past, all of the stuff that's going to assist you, and maybe some memories too, and leave the stuff there that you don't need to drag with you. And the next card, card 4, emotional withdrawal. So this card, if you pick this card, is saying that you're worn out, you're a bit tired, you're feeling a bit flat. I want to say to some of us, check in with yourself and see if you've got that seasonal affective disorder where you might be reacting to lack of sunlight. You might need some vitamin D, you might need a sad lamp. Obviously, you, do your due diligence, but that's come up for maybe a few of us, so check that out. Also, boundaries, withdrawing from people. I think Christmas and New Year are a time when we are extra social and we can get a bit peopled out, especially if you're empathic, if you're sensitive. You might find that your social batteries are a little bit depleted. So this is a card that's really encouraging self-care, that's asking you to delegate stuff, to only do what's absolutely necessary, and to look for opportunities to fill yourself up and fill your cup up this month. And remember that self-care is not selfish. When you do this, you are helping everyone around you, because you are going to show up as a version of you that feels more topped up, that feels less frazzled, and that feels happier. So everyone is going to benefit when you look after you. And the 5th card, positive movement forwards. So as you can see, there's about to be some plain sailing here, which is great news. And also the sun is rising, so it feels like a new opportunity, a new start. There's a little bird here as well, which always makes me think of taking flight in the direction of your dreams. And the sea is nice and calm, and you can probably see on there that there's one person steering the boat. So to me, this is always about you being the captain of your own ship and you traveling in the direction that you want to go on, and also taking flight in that direction. So this month already, as I said, we're nearly halfway through it. Is there something that you want to implement, something that you want to do this year? If there is, then this is the sign and this is the time that you can point your boat in that direction and you can set sail. So what season are you in your life, and what do you want to create? Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. And that's a really fortunate card, talking about being able to manifest what it is we want in terms of that nice, peaceful journey towards the light, which represents all of the good stuff that we're manifesting. Okay, so hopefully that's made sense. Please subscribe, please leave me a message in the comments, and please like this, it all helps. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.